Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Steel Donut Collective. My name is Blake, and with me today is Bob.
This is my final intro line.
And Connor.
Hello there.
And today we're going back into the world of My Little Pony plus crossovers. More self-insertion. This time, guess who's going into the story? It's your boy Blake.
Oh, Blake, you.
Boy Blake going in hard with his... Not actually. His alt account, Blake Master 10.
Yeah, it's my
Master of all Blakes.
Wow.
Yeah, I do worship him, yes.
Cool.
How the story begins on who my OC is and how he comes upon a strange discovery that will change his life.
Adventure slash angst, of course.
Blake, I don't mean to be too critical, but I may potentially have some grammar tips for you.
Hey, Connor.
Yeah.
You know, this is adventure slash angst, so I'm going to have to pull this card. It's my writing style.
Oh, I see.
All right.
Annihilates any point I was about to make.
Yeah, and that destroys any criticism that could come your way, that it's your writing style.
Yeah, your story sucks. Oh, no, man, that's my style. I guess I don't need to do a voice, do I? Thanks for the lesson, Twilight.
Yeah.
It says a brown pony with brown eyes, mane, and tail. This pony is also wearing glasses and has a SNES controller on his flank.
Sounds like the Blake I know.
Yeah.
Yep. 100% Blake.
Did I tell you guys that the other day I finally beat Super Castlevania 4?
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
That was fun.
This pony also has a horn sticking out from his head.
Is that...
Don't mention it, Blake. It's nice to be able to see someone so interested in magic.
Says a purple pony with purple eyes and a dark purple mane and tail with a pink streak going through both.
Yeah, this is how Bob and I always interact outside of videos.
Yeah. She also has a purple star with white dots around it on her flank. She also has a horn sticking out of her head, but unlike the brown pony, she has wings also.
God.
This pony's name is Twilight Sparkle.
Hey, buddy, if I'm reading this story, I probably knew all that.
I knew Twilight. Well, you could have just says Twilight.
It's that choice, that tough choice. Do you just assume the audience knows who Twilight is, or do you write for anyone?
Yeah, I was
and
to
end
say,
up giving
she's basically the main character.
It's one of those things where you have the professional thing to do, like if you're writing a book about your own characters, would be to describe them. But it's fan fiction. Everyone knows who Twilight is if they're reading this. Yeah. Also, this is how you should always write, It's
that's not necessarily true, actually, because this is not just in the My Little Pony section. It's also in the crossover section, right? So, who knows who's in the crossovers section? It could be anyone.
Yeah.
This is a way, if you want to write a story, but you don't want anybody to read the story, just attach it to the crossovers category and no one will ever see it.
Oh, man. So sad.
Yeah, well, this is how you should always write. It's like in The Lord of the Rings, our go-to example. It's like, hey, Gandalf, how's it going? Said a young hobbit who was wearing a brown jerkin and also had black hair and had blue eyes and was young and who was named Frodo.
That's why I preferred the movie versions, and not just because I never learned how to read.
No, see, the reason why I preferred the movie versions was because instead of, they wanted to capture that flavor from the book, so they had Gandalf say all of that out loud while saying, well, hello, my little friend who is wearing a brown jerkin and, not wearing shoes and has dark hair and is also named Frodo Baggins. He would end it like that.
Yeah.
So that you knew there was no period at the end of the paragraph.
The brown pony smiles before leaving what appears to be a big tree. When he exits
Is it a big tree, or does it just appear to be?
We'll never know.
Oh.
When he exits the tree, the outside is shown to be a fairly large town filled with buildings that are either one story or two.
Oh, it appeared to be a big tree, but what it actually was a large town filled with buildings that are either one story or two.
Yeah. This pony's name is Blake.
Why is this in bold?
Semicolon. Bold choice. Bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off. He lives in a town called Ponyville in the land of Equestria, where there are 3 different types of ponies.
Oh my god.
Pegasus, which are ponies that have wings and can fly, unicorns, which have horns and can use magic, and earth ponies, which are regular ponies.
There's so many things wrong already with this bolded paragraph, not least of which is technically you could use a semicolon, but why would you? Those are unconnected thoughts.
No.
He comes from a pretty big family and loves 3 things: video games, adventures, and improving my magic ability.
Whoa!
Yeah, I like to help out.
Well, your self-insertion slipped through a little too much there.
Whoa.
I just want to play video games. Oh, rest in peace, Hunter.
The SNES controller on his flank is his cutie mark, and it symbolizes his love of video games.
You think?
Dar. Well, it's time for another adventure today. Adventure time.
I can't wait to go bomb some Dodonka.
Yeah.
I can't. Yeah. Oh,
I'll go
boy.
grab my stuff.
Yeah. It sure is boring around here,
My boy.
says Blake, smiling while trotting through the town, thinking of what his next adventure should be.
Squadala.
Maybe I can take another trip into Everfree Forest? There's always something exciting happening in there.
He thinks, running towards Everfree Forest, when suddenly a mysterious figure is seen running out of the forest.
No, Drax.
Oh god, yeah. Oh, it's Big Hoof. Haha. Remember that shit?
Get a fucking job.
Hey, it's
Connor.
Layabout.
There's Big Hoof running through the forest, and there's Connor, just Connor, yelling at him in the forest.
No, I'm not yelling at Bigfoot. I'm yelling at all these MLPOCs who never have to do anything. It's just
that's
like,
true.
wow, I can't wait to just go on an adventure. I don't have to actually contribute to society like every other fucking character.
Yeah, hey, Applejack, while you're running your farm, and Rarity while you're running your shop, and Pinky, you're running your
I'm just
shop.
gonna go
Fluttershy.
have adventures.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it just really
I mean,
bugs me.
it is annoying, yeah.
Yeah. Especially when it's so explicit.
And especially when, like, it's in a world where all the main characters have jobs.
I feel like they really, really specifically have literally everyone have a job.
Yeah.
So you would think that would be kind of one of the core messages of the show. Like, everybody has a place in society, and we all work to the betterment of the society as a whole. Friendship is magic, but, like, we actually have to do some work, and then, like...
No.
Every fucking OC is like, I don't have to do a job! Yay!
I don't have to do anything, yeah.
I'm My Little Pony, I can become the town layabout.
Yay! And everybody still wants to suck their big old horse cock.
Dicks,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
like every prophecy's
meat.
about them.
They're horse meat.
Yeah.
They're
God.
Pony flesh, yeah.
equine shafts.
I don't want to partake in this contest. This contest of remembering awful Draxisms.
Yeah.
No, I just made that one up.
Oh.
Yeah,
That one's a
Are
Bob original.
Are you sure Drax is at your alternate account?
No way, what?
Yeah. I cannot confirm or deny.
I was in the interview with him, so.
Yeah.
It's a kid card the corner. Blake saw the figure running out, but sadly it was too late to move out of the way. All that was yelled was a surprise.
Oh no!
Passive sentence.
Before... Wham!
The band.
Wake me up before
you go.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Blake says, eyes spinning,
Whoa.
before shaking his head and looking who he bumped into, and his eyes widen as he recognizes who it was.
Your eyes don't spin, your head spins. Your cheeks get
My
tear
eyes,
stained. I'm
Blake,
sorry.
my eyes spun reading that.
Wait, aren't you Fluttershy? One of Princess or Funchmumble? One of Princess Twilight's friends she told me about?
He asks as she looks up at him dizzily.
Yes, I am. In
She
italics
says-
for some reason.
Yeah. She says quietly before Blake continues.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Yells Blake, beginning to panic after figuring out who it was he ran into.
In that case, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
There we go.
Can you hear the inflection in my voice?
I couldn't say this at a normal volume.
I have to show you how much I really mean it.
Shout, let it
Let
all
it
out.
all out.
All out. Yeah.
This is a story I could do without.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Oh, you know, it's no fun when the song we're referencing actually is Tears for Fears.
That's okay. Again in italics for some reason.
She says before realizing something.
Now out of italics, you know Princess Twilight?
She asks.
Yes, I do.
Blake says matter-of-factly.
In the biblical sense.
Oh, yeah.
I am a My Little Pony OC, so what else would I be doing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hang on, is this rated K or K+? Oh, T. Ooh. It could be either.
That means it happened off screen.
It could go anyway, yeah.
I've been taking magic lessons from her since the Summer Sun celebration, and she's never, ever mentioned me to anyone.
Mm-hmm. Oh, never mind. Twilight's told us about you, too.
What?
Yeah, great, thanks. Twilight's told us about you, too. Your name is Blake, isn't it?
Hey, I have this disciple named Blake. Nah, I don't want you guys. I don't want.
Whenever we're doing
anything,
I need you to never mention him.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like we could really use some help, don't you know? Shh.
You get him involved in one thing, he'll think he needs to tag along all the time.
Hey guys, here I am.
Hey, bud.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, would you look at my wrist? I gotta get going.
Look at my wrist.
She asks towards Blake.
I'm gonna sort of throw this out there. You can respond if you
in
want.
the general direction.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love this response.
I am nice to meet you.
It is nice of you to meet me.
It's so fucking dumb.
Not, I am nice to meet you. It's, I am nice to meet you.
It's a nice thing for me to do.
I have accomplished my Fred goal for the day.
In case you have forgotten, I am a nice person because I have met you.
Yes.
Meeting you means that I am nice.
I meet people and do not meet people.
Which indicates my niceness.
Yes. Says Blake, smiling, sticking his hoof out to Fluttershy, to which she looks down at the ground before slowly sticking her hoof out to shake his.
Yeah, that's how hoofs work. Oh, fucking.
Yeah.
It's nice to meet you. Wait!
She yells before looking around, panicking, causing Blake to jump.
What? What is it? Is something wrong?
Asks Blake, looking at her, surprised, to which she looks at him with a panic-stricken face before talking.
To which we, the Steel Donut, say, stop riding like this.
Yeah.
Timberwolves chasing me! Must run away!
Yeah, the mystical world of My Little Pony where the timber wolves run.
Yeah. You don't want to go into the Everfree Forest and attract the attention of those evil Timberwolves. They'll rip you to fucking shreds.
Don't fuck.
This is a dark and edgy part of the universe.
Yeah.
Fluttershy yells, attempting to run away on the path Blake was walking on before a wolf made of timber jumps out onto the path from behind a bush and blocks their way back. Is that from the show?
If this is from the show, then it's after
Something you've never heard of?
Yeah, it's something I've never heard of. Oh, if it is from the show, then thank God there's something from the show I haven't heard.
Let me see. Oh, maybe. Yeah, no, it seems like it.
Oh.
I thought it was just good old fashioned regular timber wolves. These are timber wolves.
Yeah.
No.
Wait.
Timberwolves as one word is a creature that appears in season 2. Timberwolves!
Fluttershy yells, running in place, looking for a place to hide, and silently squealing in fear as Blake looks at her before he closes his eyes and his horn begins to glow a dark blue color, and suddenly a dark blue bubble encompasses Fluttershy, startling her before she looks at Blake in surprise.
Damn.
Yikes!
I really wish there was a period because I was going to say when she's looking for a place to hide, she looks over and there's like a little cave and the kid from Thunder Prince is waving at her like, come here, over here. Nobody will ever notice you if you hide in this cave.
I know they mean probably like in a cartoony way, she's like running in place or whatever, but I can't help but imagine she's just jogging in place, like looking for a place, like just looking around with like
she's
a little
pulling a
exercise
straight
band
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. I assume that's what they mean.
No.
But
she pre-moves, you know.
Yeah, you got to hit the ground running.
Yeah. When you run in place as fast as you can, then you can start running not in place as fast as you can.
I mean, it's the same way that like Sonic charges up a spin dash.
Right.
Yeah.
The same way.
Or like when you pull the ripcord in your Beyblade and hit the release button.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let it rip.
Yeah. Let it rip. Before Fluttershy could say anything, there is a bright flash and she is gone.
Teleported. Now she can't be hurt.
Thinks Blake as he uses his magic to form a barrier around himself.
Thank God he was here to save her.
The Timberwolves try to attack, but they can't get past the magical barrier.
Oh, here I go. It's time to end this.
Yells Blake as multiple hands shoot out from the barrier, with some punching the Timberwolves and the others grabbing them and either crushing them or throwing them into trees. I feel bad for the ones that got crushed.
Yeah, some of them just got like a punch.
Yeah, some of them got knocked back, others got brutally murdered.
Yeah.
This is the beginning?
Yeah.
How does this establish anything?
This is how my life goes, man. I meet someone new, and then I'm fighting off animals with magic powers.
I don't know where you came from or why.
Who, what, where, when,
why,
how.
I would think the beginning would explain, like, who you are, where you came from, why I've never heard of you,
just
what
that
you
song
do.
from fucking Spy Kids.
But, this is just like, oh, he's already her apprentice, and he's already clearly capable of doing magic that's just not a thing in the show, it seems like.
No, I remember when they would always cast it so where hands would shoot out and punch people and smash them in the trees.
By the way, hands, not hooves. Hands.
Yeah, magic glowing hands.
Yeah.
Human hands.
Yeah. Cast. I don't know. Yeah, hands, lay hands, whatever the fuck it was.
Big B's icy grasp.
Yeah, Big Boy's icy rasp. Or whatever.
It's Big B's icy grasp. But Mitch would always say,
Big Boy's ice
grasp, and he just couldn't say the name of the spell.
Yeah.
So we turned it into a spell where you'd summon Big Boy from Outcast and rap.
Pigsty Aspie Grass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. After the fight, the Timberwolves are seen lying in piles of sticks.
They are seen lying in piles of sticks.
Yeah. People do see them doing so.
Yep. Blake looks around for a moment before letting his force field down and smiling as he sees Fluttershy running towards him from down the path where he teleported her to. So he teleported her like 50 feet away.
Yeah.
Just out of the battle zone. Yeah.
I just finished that fight and I'm like,
Yeah.
Nothing to a piece of cat.
Yells Blake as the last remaining Timberwolf jumps out from behind a bush and scratches across Blake's cheek.
Oh, look. Oh, when it happens in the story, it happens to me in real life, just to let you know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now we know about Blake having a cut on his face. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I have a cut just to my chin.
No, see, he got injured. So he's not like invulnerable, invincible. But it's a very light injury, and he's probably going to kick this wolf's ass.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Remind me again what that's from. I'm spacing out.
What?
Just every story with
No, he's saying a cut to his chin, right?
Just to his chin, yeah. You
yeah,
cut.
what was that?
What was that?
Shit. I'm certain somebody in the comments will say it if we don't say it.
And when they do say it. Card in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they do, card in the corner. If you remember what a cut just to his chin was from, card in the corner. Let us know first. Then we'll put card in the corner.
Yeah, hack the channel, put a card in the corner.
Blake looks back at the Timberwolf with anger and shock as he sees more Timberwolves emerging from the bushes. Blake looks over at Fluttershy.
Run!
He yells at her as he begins to glow a darkish blue tint. Upon hearing Blake's words, Fluttershy runs
It was
further.
one!
Fluttershy runs further down the path and hides behind a tree and peeks out from behind it. Why couldn't Blake just teleport her
I
again?
love you're right, that's amazing. Blake's words, and it's one word.
You had one.
Yeah. A white light covers Blake as it slowly expands, and suddenly there is a white flash.
I had no idea Blake was into expansion.
Yes.
Are we about to go Super Saiyan? Is the crossover Dragon Ball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just charge up.
Fluttershy uncovered her eyes to see that all the Timberwolves have been reduced to a pile of ash and dust.
Oh,
I'm waking up
to ash and dust.
Dust.
A white
So what my
ass,
ass
and I
and I
slap
slap
my nuts. In the wild.
Yeah.
My God, Blake. Those were living creatures.
I mean,
Yeah,
they're
they
made
were.
of-
They were.
they're
They
made
certainly
of
were.
Stuff. I don't know, man. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, you can't. I already did it. Can't go back now.
Yeah, can't go back. You're a serial killer now.
Yeah.
Fluttershy lets out a gasp as she sees Blake standing in the middle with the ground apparently stained black around him from the
Really?
explosion that he caused. Huh. Fluttershy runs towards Blake as he stumbles and falls down on his knees.
Wait, why does he stumble?
'Cause
Why is he
that-
even
that-
standing? Didn't he just fall to the ground?
Yeah, it took a lot out of me.
All right.
No.
How did you do that?
Asks Fluttershy, to which Blake looks up at her.
My Fluttershy voice is turning into Twilight.
It's fine. I asterisk pan asterisk wish asterisk pan asterisk I pan asterisk asterisk pan asterisk knew.
Says Blake as he catches his breath.
I'm actually
He doesn't know where his powers come from.
yeah. What a coinky.
What a crazy creative
Bingo!
idea.
What did I win?
Yeah. I'm actually as confused as you are as to what I just did. I've never done that before.
Whoa.
Yeah. I just put out some fucking like Armageddon magic to handle a couple wolves.
Again,
Yeah.
then the Celestia comes in and she's like, I know who you are, you're gonna...
Yeah, the
I'll try to
prophecy-
destroy you, and then it's...
Like
Or
imagine
maybe it's
when like Lord of the Rings when she fucking calls in like the water horses and it sweeps away all of the ring
Yeah.
wraiths. Imagine if that was used to get rid of just like 2 wolves.
Do you know how? Imagine this.
underwhelming.
Imagine they're being chased by the ring raids, and the water horses come soaring down, and they go, "Oh my god, what was that?" And she goes, "I don't know. I'm just as confused as you are."
I just love that he pulled out this crazy magic for like. I mean, I guess they were about to attack them, but it's kind of underwhelming that it was just some wolves.
Yeah, she's like, "How'd you do that?" He's like, "I had 1 3rd level spell slot left."
Yeah.
Yeah, I used my daily.
Yeah.
It's like in a Discworld where Rincewind has the one spell he knows. Well, imagine he busts it out for like a wolf.
Mhm.
I cast Blight on them, but because they're plant-based creatures, it does max damage.
Whoa.
That's actually true. Blight is an amazing spell.
He says, trying to stand before falling on his knees again.
And Fushmo gets a great line here.
Mm-hmm. Don't try so hard, I'll help.
Says Fluttershy, helping him stand on all fours and leaning him on her to help him walk.
Don't push me, bud.
Yeah.
I don't really want to help.
I just
You don't
asked
want to
you,
see me help.
and now you're making
Yeah.
me help you. You did it. I just told you, and you did
I
it.
just fucking told you.
Yeah.
Thank you, little tired, need rest.
Blake says as he passes out, much to Fluttershy's surprise.
Huh. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
Huh. I
Oh
was thinking
my.
it'd make it a few more
God.
steps at least.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe.
Oh my.
Oh my. Says Fluttershy as she stares at Blake's unconscious body.
I'm gonna need some help to carry him. Wink.
She says, running off, only stopping to look back at Blake and mutter a quiet before running off towards Ponyville to find help.
The end.
Yeah, the beginning and the end.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well,
Wow, Blake, you've really got an experience, being in My Little Pony.
Yeah.
and by experience we mean it's the same shit that happens to every fucking OC who
Go
shows
figure.
up.
Oh, no reviews.
Blake,
Okay.
From where did you get such great ideas?
I don't know, man. Some of this shit just comes to me.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, what's amazing is that I really should clean up this profile because now people can go on here and see all of my accounts. Like, they can read about my OC. You want to hear a little bit more about my OC?
Sure.
Sure.
My OC's name, Blake, and also referred to as Blake the Gamer Pony or the Gamer Pony.
Oh my god.
Gamer horses rise up.
Yeah. My father. Age 18. It's not the same without Matt here to do it. Appearance, human. Brown hair that sticks up, though it is not as long as DBZ hair, so don't confuse that part.
I hate that you have DBZ hair.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't have that.
Yeah, don't
I
confuse
hate
that
that
part.
you have an imitation of DBZ hair.
With brown eyes, and he wears glasses that are transitional, meaning they go dark when it's bright outside. He usually wears normal clothing like short sleeves.
Mm-hmm.
That's normal clothing, just a pair of sleeves.
I mean,
No
Yup.
body, just sleeves.
yeah, no torso, Bart.
Yeah. But it's
Don't want
almost,
anybody seeing my upper fucking arm. I don't know.
Yeah.
but it's almost always, but occasionally not, wearing sweatpants.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when I'm in my GMAD mode, you know.
Sounds like
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
It doesn't like formal clothing like suits, but will wear them if need be. So it's like you're so special.
Yeah, so special.
Also, he doesn't have brown skin like most of the human versions of the ponies and Equestria girls. His skin is white with a slight tan. What are you talking about?
What?
Hold on, I gotta look up Equestria girls again.
I
was
don't
pretty
think
sure
they all had brown skin. I think they all
What?
had like purple skin and pink skin like they did on the...
they had the same color
Color.
skin that they have as ponies.
Yeah. Remember when
Like,
Drax explained about
Twilight
their
is-
clear fur and all that shit?
Twilight is purple, Rainbow Dash is blue, Pinkie
So
Pie's
then-
pink.
So then wait, why is his human skin color different than his pony skin color?
What the fuck are you talking
What
about?
the fuck is he talking about? I have no idea what he's talking about.
Yeah. I mean, what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He also
Yeah,
keeps a
yeah.
little of his magical ability from his original pony form, which is only being able to teleport.
Oh,
Shoot
only the
magic-
small. Oh, never mind.
Only be able, only shoot magical beams that only shoot a few feet, and able to lift small objects, but can lift objects as big as humans when exerting himself.
So
Oh my
only like a
God.
few really good powers.
Yeah. Wait. Oh my god, what was Drax's shitty ability as a human? Like, able to lift several times his weight with his back and legs?
Yeah, but-
That and
was-
he
yeah,
can
but-
also sense electric fields. He can
swim through them, remember?
He can
What?
flirt with flowers.
Drax had a bunch of useless powers as a human.
I don't know,
Blake has a bunch of, like, overpowered powers as
Well,
a
if you
human.
remember, at one point Drax accidentally says that he weighs 1,600 pounds, so several times his weight with his back and legs is a lot.
Yeah.
And he can also, we talked about how he could do combos. He could like jump up in the air like the Incredible Hulk and like swim through an electrical field and jump out and like just, you know, travel.
Oh yeah,
really
swimming
quickly.
through electric fields.
And so then the appearance for my pony.
Badass.
You have to go to my Tumblr. Oh my gosh, he rising to the impressive height by pony standards of 5'4". It's me.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Oh, can you just copy paste that pony creator code? Like, that'll be way easier.
Yeah, that would be. A
Why
lot.
is it always 5'4"?
Oh my god, this is so long. Blake, do you really want to read this whole
Yeah,
thing?
please don't.
Yeah, I just wanted
Yeah.
to cover my my wonderful appearance.
Hold on, I think we should go to the weaknesses section because that's probably where we'll find the most depth. Right? Either he'll have too many weaknesses or
Although
not
I
enough weaknesses.
I should mention that when I'm not going on adventures, I run a video game store.
Oh,
in
good.
My Little
Oh,
Pony.
good.
Yeah, but it's only open when I'm feeling like opening it.
Yeah.
Blake may have a wide array of magical abilities, but because of this, he also has low defense, like a stat, meaning he can't take a whole lot of damage, similar to Akuma and Gaara. Though that doesn't mean he's a weakling, as he can still take a lot before giving in. Okay,
So which one is it?
he overcomes
Are you-
this weakness with his magical barriers that he can engulf himself in, from a giant bubble-looking barrier to one that only covers his body. This one is much weaker and is used as the last line of defense. So you're saying his weakness is he can't take a lot of damage, except that he can, and he also has shields.
Wait, so
Yeah, like, he has really good shields, so he never gets hit.
You know, the My Little Pony universe, it's so big, the fanfic universe, but it kind of has that Alvin and the Chipmunks thing where everyone is basically the same. Because it's the same thing as Drax. It's just like, you know, he was always bullied, but he was no weakling. He could lift several times his weight, you know. Grace, he's an equestrian pony but can transform into multiple creatures using a spell.
Yeah.
When it, you know,
I mean, I think that's just like bad OC writing across the board.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, well, it's just, you know, their Drax is all the way down when it comes down to it.
Yep. Oh.
There's a bunch of, you know, sweet updates, like where it says that, hey guys, I'm using my brother's computer. I never told you guys about my brother.
Yeah, whoa, I never knew you had a brother.
Yeah.
Like,
and my last update was turning 18, and then I realized, hey, this fanfic shit is stupid.
yeah.
And I never updated again. And I think the best note to end one is the poll, where you can vote for my next death battle, Goku versus Superman or Jason versus Michael.
Weren't those both epic rap battles of history?
Yep. Unique voters, 10. Unique ideas, 0.
Got him.
I got myself. Dab.
Thanks for watching, and special thanks to our supporters on Patreon. Their names are on screen now. If you want to contribute but don't want to join the Patreon, we have our PayPal linked below as well. Regardless of your level of support, feel free to leave your thoughts or requests in the comments or in the public Discord server. All relevant links are in the description. Have a good one, and thanks again for watching.